Hey guys, Brett here. Welcome back to the Budget Operator channel. So, Budget Operator kind of did something not budget friendly, but that's okay. So, the point of having a budget is being able to save and then splurging every now and again on some really nice stuff. So, I decided to get myself some really cool stuff because it was just recently my birthday. I'm kind of getting up there in age, I'm getting old. So, I decided to get myself a Glock 19 MOS for my birthday. I've had this Surefire X300 for a while. Had it on another one of my carry guns, but I decided to get the MOS version because I was going to get a red dot later on down the road, but I came across a really good deal. It fit within my budget, decided to buy it. So I decided to go with the Trijicon RMR. So by the title of the video, you guys can see I'm going to show you how to use the MOS and the MOS plates on how to install the Trijicon dual illuminated red dot. So a lot of guys are probably watching this, and probably some women. Women, if you know us men, we don't read the instructions. I occasionally like to go through and read the instructions because when something's new to me, I kind of have to. So with the MOS plates, it's almost kind of too easy. So just a heads up, I don't have a torque wrench on me right now. A torque wrench, Jesus. So I don't have the correct mounting specs for this. So what I'm just going to do is show you guys how to do this, and later on after the video, I'll correctly do the specs for everything, which I'll mention in the video. So once you get your new Glock 19 MOS, you're just going to see two screws up here holding this plate, and it's a bare plate. So what you're going to want to do is just take those off. Drop shit on video. Cool. Once those are out, pull this to the top, dump the screws out. Make sure you don't lose the screws. They do come with extra screws if you do lose them. So when you're going through the instructions, it'll tell you they have different size plates for what optic to use. So, little heads up, just so everybody knows, go with number 2 because that one's meant for the Trijicon RMR. You'll see the 4 holes just like this. Then what you're going to want to do is just put it on there, matching up the holes, and it can only go one way, guys. It'll just line up perfectly like that with the backslide serrations, and the holes will all match up. So then the screws that you just took out, you're going to want to re-put them back in the holes that you just took them out of. Line everything up. I will also go through later and add a little bit more blue Loctite to these when I spec it down. So, you're just going to re-screw these back on. Be careful not to have them at an angle and cross-thread them. I've seen people do that. It's kind of a bad thing to do. So as you can see, where they lined up on the original plate when it comes with it, this will just be a quick video, so I'm not going to do it all the way. You can see that it matches back up where it originally was before. Make sure it's nice and snug. Then I already have my screws inside of my Trijicon RMR right there, so that way I can just drop it on. It'll match up with the holes on front where it needs to go exactly. So it's got the 2 holes up there. See these 2 little ridges right here? That matches up, and it sets the screw holes perfectly aligned with the other ones. Then you're just going to take your screwdriver, drop a bit, and torque it on down. So read the instructions for both. For the mounting plate, it's 13 foot-pounds. Then for the optic itself, it's 15 pounds. But once you actually get it all torqued down and everything, your optic is ready to go, and you can take it to the range. Now, I've seen some things where some people are saying the MOS plates tend to fly off, so I would keep an eye out for that. And maybe if there's an aftermarket one that you can get, I would probably go with that option. So this was my first time actually mounting it when I read through the instructions. So we just kind of did that together. So this one originally when I got it, and little fun fact for you guys, Holosun, the 407, 507, most of the Holosun optics are the same footprint as the Trijicon RMR. It's basically just the Chinese version of Trijicon. So if you guys have a Holosun that you want to mount on there, just remember, do the same exact instructions, because when you first get the MOS, this kind of blew my mind. It came with 4 different plates. One of them's for Vortex, one of them is for Leopold, one's Trijicon, and I think the other one just said other. So you guys just find the correct plates, do the correct specs, and you can mount your optic straight to your pistol. So I hope this video was a little helpful for you guys, because I'm a bit of an idiot. And if I'm explaining something, I dumb it down all the way to where I want to explain. So hope that helps. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Go ahead, leave me a comment. I don't do any video editing, so any little screw-ups I do here, you guys are going to see everything. But I'm actually going to change that here pretty soon. My wife has a camera. We just got a new computer to be able to edit videos. So stick around. Maybe the videos will, get a little better quality and production will go up a little bit. Thanks, guys.